were. And we let him off the hook. Coming to you pre-recorded from Indianapolis, Indiana. This is Dave's Doozies. And this is my Game 4 reaction of the NBA Finals between the Thunder and the Pacers. And before we get started, Rich Eisen pointed out that Game 3 had more ties than the entirety of the Finals last year. There was 15 ties in Game 3. There was 11 ties in Game 4. 6 lead changes. First quarter excitement. So I was prepared not to win a first quarter all series, And there was some first quarter excitement because of that. And, Siakam is, if the Pacers win the finals, Siakam's probably going to win MVP, finals MVP, which makes me feel bad because I did say I liked Halliburton finals MVP for obvious reasons, but I also would go on to say somewhere on one of these videos throughout the playoff run that I also ended up not making that bet because I got paranoid. I got paranoid that Siakam would win Finals MVP. So I apologize for that. And Miles Turner, I haven't said it in a while because it's goofy, but Miles Turner is Dark Horse MVP. Chet Holmgren showed maturity because we've done that Chet Holmgren versus Miles Turner matchup is something else because they're not always directly guarding each other. But as I said before the series, they're the same type of player. Miles Turner has the experience. Chet Holmgren has the super slight statistical edge. And I thought Chet Holmgren showed a lot of maturity even before this win. I was talking about it right away because we was doing good guarding Chet early in the game. But Chet Holmgren was finding other ways to impact the game, right? Like, that's what I mean when I'm saying he was showing maturity. He was playing some of his best defense he has all series. He got a lot of rebounds. I want to say that's the most rebounds he's got all series. And I've been talking about Jalen Williams, right? And he was cooking all game, regardless of what the score was. Lineup change for what? No home cooking. I think we've been beating the refs all series. Game don't start till the fourth quarter. I said Thunder. I went to the chat. I said the Thunder would make a run. I could tell I didn't think they was going to do it, but I didn't think they was going to win, but I knew they was going to make a run. So one of the things I've been saying throughout the series is if the Thunder are going to win this finals, they got to win a close game against the most clutch team in the NBA, and they did that today, right? The Pacers scored 35 points in the first quarter. The Thunder's defense responded in the second quarter, but the Pacers' offense got a good run to end the second quarter. The Pacers had only scored 10 points in the second quarter before there was with 4 minutes to go, and then they made a run. They had 27 points in the third quarter, 17 points in the fourth quarter. The Thunder outscored the Pacers 31-17 in the fourth quarter. The fourth quarter started with a makeup call. That was the one home cooking call we got. That was a makeup call in the fourth quarter with 9 minutes left. Okay, maybe I'm wrong. Another Thunder run, right? Because they came off with a quick run and responded, and then the Thunder had another run. And now Caruso's free throws tied the game with 8 minutes left. Hallie should have shot it, but that's why Miles gave it back. Layup for Halliburton up 1. It's a bird. It's a plane. It's Jalen Williams driving through the lane. It's Jalen Williams driving to the basket. I appreciate Jalen Williams' speed, and he just looks like he glides when he has a clear his best drives to the basket. He looks like he's gliding. He's like hovering. It's like he's on skates. It's a bird. It's a plane. It was funnier the first time I said it. And I said it for the first time calling the play-by-play in Game 3 in the quarterback room. Nembhard bucket. Nembhard defense. Next thing you know, Miles is at the line. Pacers bounce back up by 4 with 6 minutes to go. Both teams getting the bonus at that point, and I want to take a break. But Hartenstein says no. Jalen Williams ties it. Halliburton said, hold my beer for his 14th point. MVP asked what kind of beer. And then Halliburton whispered what kind of beer it was when he was taking some free throws. What? Some free throws? What? Some free throws. Halliburton took some free throws. It's cool when Scott Foster does it. What? It's cool when Scott Foster does it. What? Scott Foster. It's cool when Scott Foster does it. I know that's Stone Cold. Who lost the ball? Okay, who cares? Nesmith hits free throws. We're up by 4 with 4 to go. SGA is the MVP. Halliburton love. SGA hits a 3. Down 1. SGA MVP. All right. Now, SGA MVP called. He said no. Now they're up by 1. Timeout Indiana with 2.5 to go. OKC up 2. Halliburton airball. Siakam touched it last. 1.5 to go. Jalen Williams missed. I would have been okay with Miles Turner shooting, but he passed it, and Nembhard missed. OKC SGA gets fouled with 44 seconds. He makes both, and they're up by 4. Miles misses, but Benny Mathurin one more time saves us with the offensive rebound and gets fouled. No rebound, loose ball foul, still, whatever. He missed both with 23.8 seconds left. Fuck, man. And here comes the reality. Plan A is officially in trouble, but it's still on the table. Mathurin fucking gets called for away foul from the ball. Oh my God, but wait, a deflection. Mathurin has a chance to redeem himself. He misses again. Away foul again. Down 5. Good hands by Siakam. 15 seconds, but it's over. We blew it. If you want to crown their asses, then crown them. Stephen A. Smith jinxed the Thunder. What? I said Stephen A. Smith jinxed the Thunder. What? Stephen A. Smith jinxed the Thunder just like Skip Bayless and Charles Barkley did before the series. Stephen A. Smith jinxed the Thunder when he said the winner of Game 4 is going to win the series. Yeah, right. Now, to Stephen A. Smith's credit, he said that shit before Game 3. Before Game 3, Stephen A. Smith said the winner of Game 4 is who he was sticking with. He's not slick. You can use stats to sell anything. Stephen A. Smith is a jinx. Charles Barkley is a jinx. Skip Bayless is definitely a jinx. You can use stats to sell anything. The back-to-back, neither one of these teams lose back-to-back games. If that's the case, the Pacers will fluctuate. They won the first game, so if that back-to-back trend keeps up, then the Pacers win in 7. You got the Game 3 stat everybody liked when they thought the OKC was going to win Game 3. Like, you can use stats, whatever, trends, angles, whatever, bro. This series is tied 2-2, and Game 5s are the shit. Any basketball fan knows that, bro. 3-1 was kind of a pipe dream, right? Like, there's been times this series where we was too close to the sun. Like, when we thought we could sweep the Cavs. All right, so going up 3-1 against the Thunder, I was guilty of wanting Pacers in 5 there for a second. Let's lock in, man. Sorry about that, but I just wanted to say that Mathurin really screwed the pooch. That's basketball, though, man. Like, he had a historic Game 3. It's his first year in the playoffs. He's 22. Maybe he turned 23 when I wasn't looking, but he's a young man. He never played in the playoffs before. So it was heartbreaking to watch him miss all those free throws. It's aggravating, right? And Nesmith fouled out. SGA, if I haven't talked about SGA enough, I'm sorry. Like calling someone an MVP is like the highest compliment you can give him. That's what he is. He played an outstanding game tonight. So sorry if you feel like I took too long to talk about him, but it's not out of disrespect. He played outstanding, and I did that play-by-play with the fourth quarter. Like his name's all in that, right? Like he played great. So it is 4 games down. We have at least 2 games to go. Let's look at the player stats. Let's look at player stats from game 4. So speaking of how great SGA was, he had 40 minutes, 12 of 24 shooting, 1 of 4 from 3, so that 3 hit that clutch 3 right on time. 10 of 10 from the free throw line. That includes at least 4 free throws. Yeah, I mean, can't believe Matherin missed those free throws, man. And but let's stay focused. SGA had 3 rebounds, 3 steals, 1 block, 2 turnovers. SGA had 35 points on 12 of 24 shooting, 40 minutes of play. That's your NBA MVP. And the Thunder was the best regular season team. The Pacers have been the best playoff team. I recommend you check out the NBA preview because besides my Pacers prediction, everything in there I talked about has been relevant throughout the series. That's starting with the Chet Holmgren versus Miles Turner matchup. Chet Holmgren had 37 minutes, 4 of 9 shooting, 0 of 2 threes, 6 of 6 free throws, 15 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 steal, 1 block, 1 turnovers. Only 14 points from Chet Holmgren in 37 minutes, but as I was talking about earlier, I saw maturity and growth in him in Game 4. He was impacting the game in other areas, even though he wasn't scoring a whole lot. And then the game came to him, and he was able to get those 14 rebounds as the game progressed. Jalen Williams, outstanding performance, 36 minutes, 8 of 18 shooting. He didn't hit a 3, but he did not miss a free throw either after going 6. So let me talk about this, even though I should wait. I talked about it in Game 3. Free throws win games. Jalen Williams shot 63% in Game 3, and you could argue those free throws mattered in a game like Game 3, and they mattered in tonight's game as well. Jalen Williams was 11 of 11 from the free throw line, 7 rebounds, 3 assists, 4 turnovers, 27 points for Jalen Williams in 36 minutes. He played his best game of the series. Dort had 33 minutes, 2 of 2 shooting, 1 of 1 from 3, missed a free throw, 1 of 2 from the free throws, 2 rebounds, a steal, a turnover, 6 points for Dort, but he's a defensive guy and a corner 3 guy. So defense for Dort. Normally you could say the same thing for Caruso, but he's going to be big all series. He played 30 minutes, 7 of 9 shooting, 1 of 2 from 3, 5 of 7 from the free throw line, 3 rebounds, 5 steals for Caruso, 1 block, 2 turnovers, 20 points in 30 minutes for Alex Caruso. He deserves a lot of flowers. Hartenstein, he only played 21 minutes, 6 rebounds. Not his greatest game, but he still had more of an impact than he did in Game 3. Kendrick Williams deserves a shout-out. Cason Wallace had more minutes than Kendrick Williams. Aaron Wiggins played 8 minutes, 0 for 3 shooting, 1 of 2 from the free throw line, 1 point for Aaron Wiggins. I'm bringing it up because I'm being petty when he hit all those points in Game 2, and I'm like, he's not going to hit 2 field goals. So I'm mentioning his name for every game, no matter what he does. So GG's to Caruso, GG's to the MVP, SGA. I mean, like I said this already. I mean, when we say MVP, that's the highest compliment besides GOAT, right? And that Chet versus, so yeah, if we don't win this series, I don't see Miles Turner staying. Like, it's tough, man, because one of the Pacers' strongest strengths is chemistry. And when I get Miles Turner, we're gonna go over how bad his rebounds were and how he didn't hit a 3, but for the most part, he's doing a good job against Chet. But it's not enough if we don't win this finals. If we win the finals, it will be enough, and it will be because Miles Turner outplayed Chet Holmgren in the series. I really do believe that. And if you do that, then you can make your argument of getting paid. We're bringing a title for the first time in franchise history. So, and what I was trying to say, saying all that, like chemistry-wise, Miles Turner's the longest tenured Pacer. And when you get rid of somebody like that, it fucks up the chemistry because it's like, well, if he can go, anybody can go. He's our starting center. He's been here for 10 years. Like, and I get that he needs to rebound more. We talked about that before the series, and this is back-to-back games. He only gives us 2 fucking rebounds. So, and no fucking blocks tonight. No threes tonight. So, yeah, there was a lot to be desired for Miles. But we're going to move on. Tyrese Halliburton played 36 minutes, 7 of 15 shooting. We just went through the Thunder's player stats. Now we're going to go through the Pacers. Halliburton had 7 of 15 shooting, 1 of 7 from 3, 3 of 3 from the free throw line. He got his first free throw attempts of the series, 2 rebounds, 7 assists, 2 steals, 5 turnovers, 18 points. Halliburton, he's got to clean up. This has got to be, like, he's got more turnovers this series than he probably does the whole playoffs. Like this, I understand the Thunder's defense good. They do match up against them really good. A lot of bodies to throw at him. He had a good game last game, and he still turned it over a lot. This is, what do they say in football? The first time, okay. Second time's a trend. 3 times is a problem. This is officially a problem. This is officially a problem. And if it doesn't get cleaned up, it very well could be very detrimental. It's imperative that he cleans these up. Nembhard had 36 minutes, 4 of 9 shooting. Before I get back to Nembhard, let me quickly say, like, Halliburton airballed, but he did overall well. I'm going to give him a pass because we know what his numbers were in the clutch shooting before that. It's, numbers balance out, right? So Nembhard, 36 minutes, 4 of 9 shooting, 2 of 4 from 3, 2 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 steals, 1 block, 4 turnovers, 10 points. If we're going to get on to anybody, let's start getting on Andrew Nembhard's top and start talking like what happened to playoff Drew. It's almost about that time we say that. But we're going to take it easy. I don't want to go super hard into Nembhard, but it's 2-2. We got at least 2 more games left to be played. This is now or never. Everything's under a microscope. Pascal Siakam, 35 minutes, 6 of 15 shooting, 2 of 6 from 3, 6 of 8 from the free throw line, 8 rebounds, 5 assists, 5 steals, 1 block, a turnover, 20 points for Pascal Siakam. The only complaint I have from Siakam is I don't remember reading his name really at all in the fourth. And that was my fourth quarter rundown. Where the fuck was he in the fourth quarter? Other than that, he gets a pass because he had a great game. The 5 steals, 5 assists, a block, 6 of 15 is not horrible. 8 rebounds, 6. He keeps hitting his free throws. He was huge, and he's our. So I've said before, Siakam's our opener, Halliburton's our closer, right? But we didn't make our free throws tonight, and we really choked it away. We let that get away from us. Miles Turner, we're going to quickly say 30 minutes, 3 of 10 shooting, 0 of 6 from 3, 6 of 6 free throws, 2 rebounds, 2 assists, no steals, no blocks, 12 points. We already talked about it. Nesmith, 30 minutes, 2 of 9 shooting, 2 of 5, 3, 2 of 2, 9 rebounds. Good rebounding night. 2 assists, a steal, 8 points. Nesmith fouled out again. That's back-to-back games he's fouled out. Obi Toppin was a bright spot. I thought he had a great game. One could say is like, where was he at in the fourth quarter? 29 minutes, 7 of 12, 2 of 5, 1 of 4, 7 rebounds, 2 of 5 from 3, 1 of 4 from the free throw line. Got to make our free throws, 7 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 steal, 1 block. 17 points, good game, Obi Toppin for the most part. I mean, really, I say for the most part because of free throws. Other than that, we can't complain from what we got from Toppin. TJ had 18 minutes, 3 of 7 shooting, 2 of 2 from the line, a rebound, 2 assists, no steals. So no steals from TJ, no blocks from Miles. Mathurin's missing 3 free throws in a row. Like, this is weird. This doesn't compute in my brain that all that happened at once, and it kind of contributes into how we let that get away from us in the fourth quarter. Mathurin had 14 minutes, 1 of 2 field goals. They were both threes, so get to the rim. Well, he was 5 of 8 from the line, right? Missed 3 free throws in a row. Only 8 points for Matherin. I ran out of time, but we talked about it for team stats. Free throws was huge in this game. The Pacers shot 30% from three. We had 2 more field goal attempts, but 3 less made. I thought free throws, but Thunder also had 10 more rebounds. I really want to bitch about Matherin more. SGA deserves way more love than what I gave him. So there's a lot to say I can't put into words as well. And I don't have time to talk about team stats, so I definitely don't have time to bitch about the refs. They're not the reason why we lost, but it was close. And I got to wrap it up because I'm out of time. I appreciate y'all watching. I'll be back with an expectations video. I'm sure of it. I appreciate it. Go Pacers. Pacers in 6.